Welcome to another Daily Classics top pick based on originality, condition, and price. Today's feature car is a 1980 Camaro RS with 17,000 original miles. My name is Rob Lofaris. You're watching the Daily Classics channel. Let's go check this car out. I found this car on Facebook Marketplace this morning. It's a really pretty 1980 Camaro RS Rally Sport. It has the V6 engine. We'll talk about that. 17,000 original miles. The seller is asking $19,000. We'll talk about that too. And it's located in Maryland. You know, the second generation Camaro ran from 1970 to 1981. The all new Super Hugger design is most memorable with Z28s and SSs of those model years. And they also take the center stage when it comes to collectors. This feature car is without a V8, but it definitely has the look of its stronger siblings. It's difficult to tell what V6 is in this car because there were three. It was either the 2.8 liter, the 3.8 liter, or the 4.1 liter. But Scott Stanford, one of our Facebook members, confirmed with me before I went on air that this car has the 3.8 liter of V6. While few would pay $19,000 for this time capsule, it's likely worth every dollar for that special buyer that either grew up with this car or just loves the overall look as I do. As they say, it's only original once. Let's get into the actual ad and talk about the car. The write up for the seller is really in details, and that's really nice to see. Basically, it's a hard plated car. It looks like he's been driving it. This car has been in the family since new, and it's all original engine, original body, original paint. The interior is all original. The only thing that looks like it might not be original are its tires and the radio that I can see. But do a quick walk around on this car. You can see how beautiful the car just comes across. It has a two-tone paint. It has glossy black here and on half on the hood, which was part of the Rally Sport. It has the big spoiler in the back. So it really gives that muscular look, even though it's just the V6 engine. The interior is really nice. It has the original stickers and decals here from the factory. That saddle interior is flawless. I mean, truly looks like a 17,000-mile car. The car has air conditioning. It has roll-up windows. Like I said before, it doesn't. The radio might not be original. I don't think that's an original GM radio. But look at that beautiful steering wheel, the seating surfaces. The console's not cracked or ripped or anything like that. The car is just all there. It's just outstanding, you know. And I'm thinking that the glass and the rubber moldings and all that is as beautiful as well. So looking at the engine bay in this photo here, I'm thinking it's not detailed. It's just basically how the car has been kept all these years, being that it's just 17,000 miles on the car. From an aesthetic point of view, I just love this body design. You know, the Camaros, the second generation Camaro originally came out with the chrome bumper, the very small, thin chrome bumper. And then the RS versions of the SSs and the Z28s of those days had the split bumpers, which was very pretty. And then sometime in 1974, it came out with this aluminum styled bumper for the 5 mile an hour bumpers and things like that. And it was really not as pleasing. It was actually kind of ugly looking. And then late in this life, right before this car line ended its cycle, they came out with this rubber enduro type front nose. And I think stylists just did a wonderful job on this car. And it actually looks almost as nice as when this car first came out in the early 70s. So it's a very pleasing design. I think, again, the car has a very muscular stance overall. And I really like it. When it comes to price, $19,000 is the top of the game, but everything is kind of relative to condition and specialty. If this was a Z28 of the same model year and it had 17,000 miles, he can probably get close to $28,000 on Bring a Trailer Tonight, you know, if you put that on. This is a V6, and I'm thinking it's worth anywhere between 15 and $19,000. So let's say you met the seller in the middle at $17,000. I think you'd get a very nice car. Now you can always take that engine out and put a V8 in, but I wouldn't. I would just leave it all original. You'd have a lot of fun driving this car to car shows. and just have a lot of fun working on it because it's a simple car to wrap your around and get your hands around it. So I really like it. I think it's a really nice car. And even though it has the V6 engine, I'm a player on this car. So I give it a thumbs up. Anyway, that wraps up our top pick for today. To get all the details on this car, please click on the Daily Classics Facebook link that we have on our main page, and that will take you right to Facebook, and you can become a Facebook member. We have 10,200 members on our Facebook group, and a great bunch of people there too. Please subscribe to this channel. We're trying to grow it every day so we can do a live Q&A session. Thank you all for your support of this channel. We'll see you again tomorrow on another episode of Daily Classics Top Pick. Thanks very much. Have a good night.